Is anybody out there still doing dry January?
Remember I was doing kind of dry.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a yes.
It's hard enough for Brooke to have a dry Tuesday.
Yeah.
Let alone a dry entire month.
Well, I was calling it the dry 5, Monday through Friday, but then I realized that I was counting Friday as the weekend, so then I
Friday
changed
night
it to
is-
Dry 4?
no pour 4 is what I'm calling it now.
Oh.
Yeah.
So is that still going on, or did Mama fall
Yeah,
off the
no,
wagon?
it's still happening, yeah.
Wow.
But I agree. Friday night
Yeah.
is a weekend.
Yeah,
You can't
right.
be sober all Friday.
And then Thursday's like a pre-weekend, so
I know.
that still counts.
There was that discussion in our house, too, but...
Well,
it's going to be just Tuesday.
Yeah.
not to ruin anybody's dry January out there, but it's time for a little helpful drinking advice.
Oh.
Hey.
Val's
Okay.
excited for that. This is a tip that could help get you inebriated faster or slower,
I think-
depending on what your goal is for the night.
I like this.
Okay.
But apparently-
You do not need to get inebriated faster, Alexis.
Well, maybe she
this-
wants to slow down.
Okay.
Apparently, you get drunk quicker if you use Diet Coke as a mixer rather than regular Coke.
Does it have to do with the absorption of alcohol or something?
Yeah, what's this about?
That's exactly what it has to do
Oh,
with.
sorry.
Because the real sugar in regular Coke slows down the alcohol going into your bloodstream.
Interesting.
Meanwhile, the artificial sweeteners in diet drinks, that doesn't slow down your digestion, so you get drunk a lot faster.
Because your bodies can't digest the fake stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So that makes sense.
Oh.
Did Brooke just pour
Yeah.
some Diet Shasta into her Irish coffee after I said that?
Why can't I even be name brand, Jeffrey? Come on.
Takes a shot and pops a packet of Splenda. Like, that'll bring her down faster.
Damn, shot collar question today is going to be lit this
Hey,
morning.
let's go.
Whatever you're doing right now, raise a glass to today's trivia. We're all going to need a drink when we're done with this. Let's go, Jake.
We all know the key to seducing someone isn't about what you say, how you look, or who you are. It's
What?
about what items you buy that night that can trick someone into loving you.
Oh. Is that how it works, Jake?
It is.
Jake,
and-
tell me what items I need to buy.
well, it's exactly why on Brooke's first date with her now husband, she bought him diamond-encrusted hand restraints.
He liked them.
fancy.
Yeah.
Hold on to them today.
And it's also why a new survey asked 1,000 people to name something you might find in a person's grocery store shopping cart if they were planning a romantic dinner.
Oh, okay.
I have the top 5 answers for you to guess in a brand new Unglued Family Feud. We'll start with the guy who's banned from every Build-A-Bear in North America
Oh, gosh.
for various stuffing-related offenses. That's young
Doing
Jeffrey.
in there.
Jeff, name something you might find in a person's grocery store shopping cart if they were planning a romantic dinner that night.
Okay. Romantic dinner. That's not really my thing.
Really?
Oh, Jeff.
What? Why
Yeah.
not?
Romantic
You
dinners are
love
so fun,
cooking.
dude.
You always talk about all these fancy dishes that you make.
But that's just for me.
Oh.
share
Okay,
that
then
with
romance
anybody else.
yourself.
Self-love.
I'm going to go with somebody who's a little bit more of an expert in this area. I'm going to quote Ariana Grande here.
Okay.
Oh, please do.
It's
I
like
love
her song 34 plus 35. She says, I've been drinking coffee. I've been eating healthy. Because you want to be healthy eating to have a romantic night.
I don't think so. You want to be indulgent.
You want to
and-
gorge.
Ariana
Yes.
Grande says she eats healthy. And what's the healthiest thing that you can get? Salad.
Nobody's eating.
Oh, Jeff.
I'm going with a
romantic
romantic
night.
salad for
maybe.
dinner
Oh,
before a
Boo.
hot, spicy
Boo.
evening, 34ing and 35ing.
Nobody's doing any numbers on you, Jeff.
Healthy salad?
No.
Yeah,
No.
nobody
Oh,
wants
dude.
that.
Sorry.
Ariana
Didn't make the top 5.
lied to us.
It's tough. Let's go to Alexis.
I'm thinking like the opposite of that.
Yes.
Like steak, like mashed potatoes.
Thank you.
Or just mashed potatoes. And like chicken nuggets, macaroni. Just like
Oh, perfect.
my
Dino
ideal.
nuggets even
Yes.
with cosmic brownies.
Oh, those are so good. I forgot about those.
Wow.
I'm going to stick with the main meal. I'm going to say steak, Jake.
Good
Yeah,
choice.
good choice.
Steak, red meat.
Yeah.
Not on the list.
Oh, really?
Very
my
presumptuous.
What are these
move.
people eating?
Jose, something you find in a person's grocery store shopping cart if they're planning a romantic dinner that evening.
Well, one thing that I would love, and I think is the sexiest thing, is strawberries. If you're gonna dip them in some chocolate, but I can't eat those, Jake. So I'm thinking if you are gonna have a romantic dinner, you gotta start with candles.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
high on my husband's list.
Let's
You
get-
know it.
Yeah.
Let's get- the second she walks in the door, it's a is that papaya? You know what I'm
Terrible
saying?
smell
Papaya.
choice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
God.
That
terrible.
is not a romantic
Okay.
smell.
So I'm going to go with just candles in general.
Candles, number 2 on the
man.
list. Jose is safe. He's the only one so far. That was number 2 on the board.
I'm
Brooke, you're up.
romantic.
Okay, I'm at the grocery store. I'm going to wine and dine somebody, and that is the key right there, my friends. The first word.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
Wine.
Of course, I didn't think of that.
So it's either going to be wine or champagne, right? But I think if
yeah,
you're going to have a
classy.
real romantic night, I really think you just can't go wrong with some bubbly.
Bubbly.
Yeah, so I'm going to say champagne, Jake.
Champagne
Great answer.
is number 1 on the list.
Wow, nice.
And I'm going to take wine off the list as well. That'll count for
similar.
champagne as
Yeah.
well.
Got
Jose
it.
is safe. Brooke is safe. The top 2 answers on the board have been said. Let's go back to Jeffrey.
Well, all right. If you're gonna get romantic that night, then you
boy.
gotta have napkins,
What?
and not just not just the paper napkins. You want the fancy napkins, the ones you have to pay an extra $1 for.
Can you get those at the grocery store? Can you buy cloth napkins at the
fancy
grocery
ones?
You
store?
can get, I don't
Well,
know.
I mean, they're not necessarily cloth. It's
This
an
is-
extra ply.
I was going to say this is
Like
a
premium
lie.
paper napkins.
That's
Yeah.
right. You don't want to get sloppy at dinner.
Oh,
You're getting
okay.
2 meatball subs and a fancy napkin, Jake.
Fancy napkins
No.
is number. It's not on the list.
I was
Yeah.
going to be shocked.
Just gonna go
Extra
paper.
ply napkins just missed the list.
Oh my god.
Let's go to Alexis for
These
the
aren't
win.
plastic forks, they're aluminum.
I'm gonna go back to chocolate.
Yeah, I
I don't know if it's
yeah.
chocolate covered
Solid.
strawberries or just chocolate.
I'm gonna need you to be specific, Alexis.
Wow.
I'm gonna do chocolate covered strawberries then.
You are
Nice.
interesting.
Now we're
Chocolate
talking.
covered strawberries. I'll give you that.
Yay!
Oh,
What's
Wow,
that mean?
What does that mean?
Means I'll go over the list for you. Number 1 on the list was a bottle of wine or champagne. Brooke got that.
Uh-huh.
Number 2 on the list was candles. Jose got. I gave this to Alexis. We might have to go to the judges later. Number 3 was strawberries and whipped cream. What Jose was saying earlier.
Mine's better.
I
so-
gave you chocolate covered strawberries.
Strawberries.
Chocolate's a
Romantic.
more solid choice.
Number 4 on the list was oysters, an
Ew.
aphrodisiac.
Oh, I love that. Most
Good
girls
call.
just don't like them.
And number 5 was not said in the room. That was flowers.
Oh.
Yeah, I was going to say that after
Yeah, but,
candles.
but paper napkins. I mean, I
Yeah.
would be equally excited about those.
Hey, I guess salad's a type of flower, right, Jeff?
All right. Well, I'm not very good at romantic dinners, apparently, so I'm going to be getting shocked. Somebody wanted to hear All Star by Smash Mouth.
Oh my gosh.
Very romantic.
Uh-huh. Yeah, this is what he's gonna sing
gonna be
over his
playing.
candlelight dinner.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play.
Yeah.
Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid.
That hurt.
Yeah.
Looks like it hurt.
Clean myself up
Boy.
with some.
The show is over, but you can hear it all again in podcast form. Just go to Spotify, search Brooke and Jeffrey.